Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Hart. Here he goes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball. And both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Here's Yao. Count it.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Shot by Collins, no good. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from three-point range. In the corner, George with it. Back to Collins. Outside, George. And finished off by Collins.
Collins so active around the rim.
Brunson, left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Keontae George picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Utah making a change here. And the Knicks with possession here. The kick out to Towns. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kessler, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, here's Sexton. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Brunson with it. Wallace outside. Pass to Towns. Cloak loose. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Now here's Brunson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back.
And they put the fast break in the right hands. Wallace makes sure it gets a strong finish. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now, Brunson. Pass to Towns. Towns, the screen. Right wing. Pulls it up. The good-looking shot from the wing. Towns has got 5 now.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here's Brunson. To the middle. Anunoby, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here.
And so the first quarter is in the books. New York ahead, up by 4.
16, the Jazz.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Well, that's what you want from George. He's most effective when he's attacking the rim.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
There's a screen by Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Towns for 3. Rebound by Yao. Jazz trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Collins. And the rejection by Towns. Pass to Brunson. Now Hart. Outside Towns. Robinson on the wing. Off target with his 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right side, Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Outside Robinson. Towns for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Hendricks. Hasn't made one yet. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Towns with the steal. Brunson with it. George picks him up. Brunson the bounce pass. Hart wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
Coming out to the floor for the Jazz, number 24.
The Knicks leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Anthony with it. Bridges outside. And they get it back. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. From beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Jazz trailed by 6. McBride with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. Utah with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The offensive rebound. Inside. Here's Kessler. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Pass to Bridges. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz trailed by 4. Now here's Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Jazz substitution, number 00, Jordan Clarkson.
Down low. Yeah. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one goes on Anunoby. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
He's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic board. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Clarkson outside. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Towns, no luck. Here's Mikhailuk. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hendricks. Now in the high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Pass to Yao. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bridges with the steal. McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And that one's good, Anthony. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
There's a screen by Achua. Here's Anthony. Pass to Achua. Out to Bridges. Stolen by Markkanen. 4-on-3 break. Outside, Sexton. Back to Collins. Lays it up off the glass. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. And he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor. So he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
The Knicks with the lead. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Bridges outside. At 3 off the mark. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, knocks down the 3-ball. And the Jazz lead by 1.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Back to Bridges. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Sexton for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Yeah, easy call.
The Jazz have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks up.
37.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Knicks leading by 3. Towns the screen. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by Yao.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. And Sexton slams it in.
When Sexton gets a head start, he's so hard to stop.
Pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Yao with it. Back to Sexton. stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. Brunson from long distance. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz scan the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Shot to stop the run, and finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now Brunson. Pass to Hart. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Hart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Sexton, and he converts the layup. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Brunson draws the double. This one for 3. Hendricks pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
On the wing, Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Outside, Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, a former Rookie of the Year now approaching a decade in the league. Towns knows how to ball.
Pass to Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Launches from deep. Knicks with a new 14. Towns for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Knicks lead by 19.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.